Since the beginning of time, mankind has striven to double and redouble his powers.
A mysterious machine has appeared in homes across America.
Increase the power of the unit 40 times.
32.
Welcome to the next life.
You spill your drink? I don't have a drink.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Scanlines, and today we're going to be playing Blackthorne on the Sega 32X, connected to that Sony Trinitron there in the background, and we're going to just film it right off the CRT, man. That's how we do Scanlines, that's what it's all about. Original hardware, CRT TVs. So, I love Blackthorne, and I actually really love the Super NES version. I have it. But I've always wanted the Sega 32X version, and one of the reasons is because it added some levels, and it added some eye candy as far as visuals. The visuals, in my opinion, look much better on the 32X than it does on the Super NES. And so yeah, it's a game I've been wanting for a very long time. I was finally able to add it to my collection. And so that's what we're going to take a look at today, Blackthorne on the Sega 32X. Yeah. Let's play some Blackthorne. Alright, let's fire this thing up. Pretty cool that it was made by Blizzard back in the day. Alright, so what you'll see here is that there's a practice mode, new game, options, and password. In the options menu, basically you can turn the music off. Some people might not like the soundtrack, so it's a good option to have. But let's watch this epic intro. There's a lot of lore in this game, surprisingly. This does have to be one of the coolest intros to a retro game that I've seen. It's pretty epic for back in the day. Good intro will set the setting, kind of pull you into the game. And every time I've watched this intro, it's just put me in the mood to play this game. I think we're going over 2 minutes now so far on the intro. Closer to 3 minutes. If you played any Blizzard games back in the day, this has Blizzard all over it, man. Early Blizzard, anyway. Alright, so A button draws your weapon, B button fires your weapon. Put your weapon away, hit B to jump. If you're under a ledge, you just push up to jump, push up to climb the ladder. I should say push up to jump to the ledge above you. B will jump crevices or spaces. Press up to talk to prisoners. When your weapon is holstered, C will make you run. There are times when you need to run and jump just at the right time too, which we'll probably get to. And then you can change your inventory from your bombs. There's different inventory items, and then X throws the item. Y and Z switch the inventory items. I've not played this on a 3-button controller, so I'm not sure how that would work. Definitely suggest playing it on the Sega 6-button controller. When you're kneeled down, if you push forward, you will roll. You can kill the hostages. You do not want to do that. I don't anyway. I mean, you can. But sometimes you'll take them out and they might have something good for you, like a potion or a bomb. Also, when you have your weapon out, if you hit C, you will shoot behind you, which is cool. Kind of a cool touch. Just don't forget to hit C with your weapon out when you think you're going to run, and then, you know, shoot the hostage behind you, which may have happened a few times in my gameplays. The animation of him loading a shotgun there is pretty cool. That guy should be one of the easiest guys to kill, but I just jumped right down and let him punch me for some reason. So it has a cover system. You hold up to kind of put your back against the wall and hide so that you cannot be shot. And then you let go of up and you pop out. If you're holding up and you hit B, you will step out and take a shot. And that does help a lot. Just hold up and hit B when you're ready to shoot. There's a lot of exploration in this game. Nothing down in that crevice, but several times, well, I don't know, there's some crevices you'll go down like that you don't have to go down. I mean, it's not required. And you'll find an item, a bomb, or a potion, or, you know, something like that. And then, of course, the password system here. The password system is very easy, though. And, of course, nowadays, you know, you just point your phone at the TV and take a picture. The red guys throw bombs, and they do take 2 shots from the shotgun takedown. You will be able to upgrade that gun, the weapon. This game is just cool, man. I mean, you got a metalhead alien with long hair that's your protagonist. With a shotgun. I mean, what more could you want? Well, so far this is not my most perfect gameplay session, but, you know, it happens. It's just for fun anyway, right? just kind of to show you what the Sega 32X version of Blackthorne is about. This game has really climbed in price, and it is pricey. And it was kind of a holy grail there for me for a while, and then I was finally able to make a few things happen and able to get a really good deal on this game. Man, you gotta really look though to find a good deal nowadays. It's ridiculous. A lot of good emulation out there if you want to play it on emulation. That's probably the best way to do it. Also, Blizzard's arcade collection on the Switch, and that I think it's probably out on other modern consoles too, does have the SNES version of Blackthorne. It has the Sega 32X version of Blackthorne, and it has what they call a definitive version, which, man, I don't like, because it puts it in kind of like a picture-perfect format, but it doesn't take up the entire screen. You know, I don't want it a wide screen when you're playing it on the Switch, but you know, I put it in 4:3 aspect ratio, and then it fills the screen from top to bottom. Anyway, you have a couple of borders on the left and right, but for some reason on the definitive version of Blackthorne, they don't let you do that. And really what makes it the definitive version, I think maybe they included the levels from the 32X version. The graphics though are the SNES version graphics, which I mean, they're not bad, they're good graphics, but I prefer the 32X graphics. But anyway, there's a way to play that, and the definitive version does give you like an auto map, which, you know, part of this game is exploring, and you know, I don't know that you need a map, but whatever. But that collection also has Rock and Roll Racing on the Sega Genesis and the SNES, and I think a definitive version of it as well. The Lost Vikings 1 and 2, both console versions, which is very cool. I had not played Lost Vikings until my friend Ryan from 123 Gamerman threw in the Lost Vikings for the Sega Genesis on a trade, and it was really cool, man, because I was I don't know how he knew this, but I was kind of looking for it, and it's a fairly affordable, accessible game to get for the Genesis. And so, yeah, it was pretty cool to find it in a package of traded games that I got from him. And if you haven't tried that game out, man, I suggest it. It's a lot of fun. Been playing a lot of Blackthorne, and man, I don't know, it's becoming one of my favorite Sega 32X games for sure. And the 32X, of course, like I said, is my preferred way of playing it. Alright, so here you blow up this device here to open the doors. Use a bomb on it, opens them up, allows you to get to the next little area. Just the environment, I don't know, man. Everything about this game is cool. I think that there's probably some controversy on the 32X soundtrack, maybe, for Blackthorne. It's not my favorite, I'll say that, and the sounds could be better. But I don't know. I missed out on this game back in the day. Picked up the SNES version a couple years ago, maybe, and have really enjoyed it on there. And of course, I love the Sega 32X and trying to collect for it, so it was cool. Now that thing I just jumped over there, that's a trap. You step on that thing, and a turret comes out and will shoot you, knock you down, You can get past it though by kneeling down and then doing your combat roll underneath it. So there's still a way to get around it even if you do trip that trap. And that's how you do that combat roll. It's pretty easy. And of course you want to talk to everybody. These red guys kind of switch it up on you. But when they take that step forward, you know they're done shooting at you and you can take them out. And I just got a bridge key from him as well. Now somewhere along the line, somebody tells you or told me, and I wasn't paying attention, that you need to look behind waterfalls for certain things. So here I come across here, flip that switch, and you're like, well, where do I go now? Well, if you go through the waterfall, you'll find the area, you'll find another bomb. I think this guy gives you a potion, maybe? Yep. And you find the switch to call the elevator. Now you can backtrack and take that elevator. And you always want to take your bridge keys with you when you can. There are parts where you cross and you can't get that bridge key, but take it here, because if you don't, you're going to be backtracking and getting it. Now in this middle area, this is a section where you can't get through yet. So there's another one of those doors. You're going to have to blow up the device that powers those barriers to get through. Alright, this guy, you need to feed him a bomb, because I don't know if you can kill him with your shotgun. You might be able to, but it's a fool's errand if you do that, man. And of course, in this type of game, it's a good thing to talk to everybody. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go find a device that's going to allow us to blow that computer up that's controlling the barriers. Yeah. Lost a prisoner. Pretty cool, those jumps where you just barely make it and grab onto the ledge with your fingertips. And there's another one of those switches for a turret gun. Best thing to do is just jump over them. You can shoot those turrets, you can get behind them and shoot them and blow them up. But you don't take any damage if you just jump over the switch. Looks like some prisoners are going to die here. I don't know. There's probably a way, you could probably like jump in front of that prisoner and take a bullet. Yeah, this one's going to die too, unfortunately. That can be the tricky part, is like jumping up, pulling your weapon out, taking cover before you get hit. That guy gave me a potion. I will never know what that prisoner was going to give me. Run through here, because that dude has like a little remote control bomb, and he will remote control it right into your face if you stand around too long. Whipmaster bomb. And this guy's glitched out, man. I can't talk to him. That's weird. And there's that guy. So, best thing to do is to I'll use a bomb on him. Well. And of course you use it, you know, too close and you're going to take damage too. So there we go. I've got the 2 remote control bombs now. And we're going to head back. We're going to open that other barrier. We're going to find the levitator, which is cool. And that's probably where we're going to wrap it up. This is really going on long, but this is kind of a slow-paced game, and the way I play it, I don't, you know, I mean, I do run when I can, but that can be kind of dangerous because you'll forget something that's coming up and just run right into, you know, right off the cliff, right into a bullet, something like that. I'll try to trip this and let you see what the turret looks like anyway. There it is. Go back and trip it. See if I can get out. Nope. So yeah, that's what the turret looks like. Alright, let's go. Back, down. And I think the next screen is I'm going to use this remote control bomb right there. It's kind of like a drone almost, but you got to kind of get it through that crack in the ceiling there. There you go. Hit B and it explodes. There you go. So now that barrier will be gone. This is a tough part because yeah, like that, and they laugh, and I wasted a bomb. Okay, got lucky on that one. Let him take a step, put a bullet in him, takes 2 shots. There we go. Use our bridge key. Shot behind me because, you know, I was going to run and I forgot to have my weapon out, so I think I'll just use this remote control bomb here to get through this door. You can blow that up, but really in close proximity to the bomb. Alright. Comes a jump. See if I can get this done. First try, yes. And he gives you nothing. Cheapskate. And there's our levitator. Alright, so you take the levitator up. Take the elevator up, take your levitator up there, and you can get to the next level. But, man, I'm going to wrap this up right here. I want to thank everybody for watching. I know this video went way too long. If you made it to the end, that's cool, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, well, you guys have a great rest of your day.